need more governors at the national level because, quote, governors have to actually get stuff done, end quote. The San Diego City Council has unanimously endorsed reparations for African Americans in California, and the San Diego County Board of Supervisors may also be voting on the issue. The Union Tribune says the support of elected officials in San Diego is for a series of bills being debated in Sacramento. That's the latest. I'm Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
105.1 celebrates Black history. Bass Reeves, a former slave, became one of the first African-American deputy U.S. Marshals in the Wild West, known for his expert marksmanship and cunning.
Ice Cream Man.
Yes, the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. It's your boy KD, man. Book had to go back to the hand for some family things, but it's all good, man. Hey, stick around because we got a good show for you as usual. When it's a solo dolo show, I'm going to play some music as well, some great music as well. And we're going to talk about some things going on in the community as well as some stuff going on internationally too. So stick around and stay tuned to the 118 show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the show.
Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Hit the block dressed in white with some baggage of bowls, a pocket full of stones, 3 G's and trying to lose these kids. In the task, coming sick cause it's the first of the month. Fiends on my page like I'm trying to take these fools to lunch. Going crazy in the ghettos trying to kill me. My little homies lost is like y'all fools feel me. I pack a heat cause I'm paranoid at nighttime. Brothers be pulling jacks, I'm in the hood busting gangster rhyme. And still gotta watch my back, get in the hood, G like Spice One. Say these fools living like the movie. Little kids get body, I mean my hood is rowdy. I'm trying to make $1.50 before I'm up in Ollie.
Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling an ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, 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 or call me Master P. I got it 2 for $3. Call me if you need some it. Me and my little brother Silk, we be ballin'. Got this thing sold up from Texas to New Orleans and cross the West Coast with fools get wicked. I'm in the game hella deep, trying to score a meal ticket. Breaking fiends on boulders, I mean A1 soda. Ducking the tasks and trying to hide from the rollers. And hanging with troops, so this is my true clique. We true to this, true to the GAME. Fool, we ain't new to this. In the hood, I got ice cream cones. And if you fiends wanna lick nothing for free, that's gonna cost you 20 bones. For y'all ballers that one way, call me on the page. I got half gallons of milk, fool. I got 31 flavors. Mr. ICEMAN is on the scene. You better have my fatty if you don't have my cream. Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling an ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
Now let's see who owes me cash. I got to go to the grind and get mine. Fools be trying to check it, wreck it, but it's about that time. So who owe me, pay me now, don't pay me later. Crooked alligators trying to scheme off the top, but they be like player haters. I got some 2 for 3, 4 for 5. Got them rock for killers. I got 2 for 3, 4 for 5s on Max and Glocks. You can come and check my grip. You can come and check this. But I'm on them triple golden 9 Skrilla Lexus.
Master P in the 500 SEL with a triple beam. You scream, I scream with them fiends screaming for ice cream.
Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling an ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, he's the ice cream man. Mr. Ice Cream Man, Master P the ice cream man. Y'all better recognize I'm the real ice cream man. I'm the ice cream man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Master P. I'll call me the ice cream man.
That's right. That's right. Lord have mercy. What are we playing now? What are we playing now? Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody please turn that off. Oh, man. In the meantime, you're tuned to 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shoals, and 101.5 HD3, all a part of Knox Media Group, as well as WKAX 1500 AM. That's the 24-hour gospel station, Wooden Worship Radio. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Turn my background music up, man. Anyway, yeah, let's try it again. It's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. Right here, coming at you live from our studio here in Florence, man. Of course, he's a man, KD, man. Riding solo dolo today. As Boog had to step home to Birmingham, man. Just wish him a happy and prosperous safe travels and safe travels back. I know he's coming back tomorrow, so I won't miss him too much, hopefully. So yeah, for right now, today it's just me, man. As always, find me on the gram at _KDN_. That's _KDNTN_. And yeah, you can follow the station on all your favorite social media and streaming platforms like Facebook, iHeartRadio, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon Music, Twitch, Pandora, and Roku channel. All under Knox Media Group, INC, or Knox MGI. All right, so I'm gonna get into what we're gonna talk about today, man. It's been a crazy Tuesday, man. A whole lot of unfortunate things happening going on in the community, man, like arrests and wrecks and people losing their lives a little too early. But yeah, man, I guess I want to talk about how we can stay safe out here, man, particularly on the road, because again, like I stated, like there's been more wrecks this year in this area than as long as I can, remember, or as long as I've been alive. Like, people getting their cars flipped over, people getting back-ended, people getting scratched left and right. Like, it's crazy, man. And the fees pile up when you take your car to the auto shop or the body mechanics. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to ride around in a dented car. I know I had to get my fix from an accident I had a couple months back where a woman backed into me while I was leaving the Walmart parking lot. And long story short, we ended up having to go to my insurance company to file a discovery claim because she had given me false information. But that just comes with people are just not going to be honest with you. People are just not going to be truthful with you. You know what I mean? But that's just the world we live in. But at the same time, she knew what she had done. She knew that she was in the wrong. And she knew with everything going on, you have to take responsibility for that. And unfortunately, again, we have people in this world like that. And yeah, man, it's just people like that right now out here in the Shoals area who just don't know how to drive. There's no better way to put it. Nobody knows how to drive. Whether that be people who haven't studied up on their driver's exam, in a minute, or it could be any number of things like distractions, like our phones. Obviously, that's the number one culprit, which the state of Alabama did sort of. They sort of kind of address they did address actually by saying, if we catch you on your phone while you're in your car, you're going to get pulled over and you're going to get fined. And I believe it was like more than like $200. I could be totally wrong, but still, that's still like Alabama law now. And unfortunately, people are still doing that, getting distracted, not knowing of their surroundings. And as was mentioned to me when I started driving all those years ago, you have to drive for yourself and others around you. You never know what the other person in the other lane or in front of you or behind might be doing, because if you slam those brakes, or you go a certain speed, or they may not be checking their rear views to see what's going on in the lane over. It could be any number of things, and unfortunately, people, it's just, I don't know what to say, man. Stressful times we live in, man, and it shouldn't be. Driving is such one of the more simple means of transportation ever, of all time. And this area, for some reason, is just really hard for people to comprehend, when it shouldn't. But I say all that to say, man, just be careful out there, man. Like, people get out here, they drink, they smoke, you know what I mean? And then that also has an effect on the mind, obviously, but also it can impair your vision while you are intoxicated, especially behind the wheel. I learned, I believe over the weekend or the week before, someone had gotten ran over and dragged from downtown Florence all the way to the courthouse. And that is scary to me. Like, obviously, you go out, you drink, you have a good time, but we also have to make sure that we're responsible enough to kind of calm ourselves down and be like, okay, maybe I've had too much to drink. I should call an Uber, call a Lyft, just maybe sit here for a while and let it kind of wear off, or go ahead and drink some water, trying to get these electrolytes back so we can get back in the roller safely. But again, man, there's just people, what's the old saying? Drunk minds speak the truth. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's just really, it's unexplainable, man. We just have to stay safe. That's all we can do, man. Yeah, man. Just stay safe on that road, man. Stay safe in this heat as well. What was the temperature today? So the high today was 95. It's currently 89 degrees. The low later on tonight will be 71. My car said it was like 110. Like that is hot, bro. I always say, man, I always joke, but at the same time, it's not a joke either. It's Alabama heat ain't no joke. I'm one of the ones who conspirize of global warming, of how our environment is being affected by everything that we do. Mind you, we have to work. Mind you, we have to put things together, and especially in like steel mills and plants and stuff like that, in order to survive and make a living, and do daily functions within our lives that involve that type of stuff. But at the same time, they're having an effect on our climate. Look at what happened in 2020, for example. When all the plants and steel mills and stuff shut down, all that smog in the air kind of just went away. It was just gone. The water was clear in Italy. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the fish and stuff through like clear blue water. You know what I mean? The LA skies were like crystal clear blue again. You know what I mean? And it's all cause of, that sort of thing stopping. Now, I'm not trying to be no tree hugger or anything. I'm just saying, like, our environment and our climate right now has an effect on us and how our lifestyles sort of change. But we have the power to kind of buckle down and help ourselves. For example, it's hot outside. Common sense logic would tell you drink some water. Water is very vital in the human body. I believe 75% of our body is water, and the other percent is blood, obviously, our organs and lungs and stuff like that, and bones. But water is a key component of the human body. Without it, we would not function. You know what I mean? Those constant headaches you get, that's from a lack of water. If your urine is like a certain color, a certain yellowish color, that means you're not drinking any water. Water is very vital, especially when you're sitting around the beaming sun, sweat, dripping all down your face. What you put in, I'm sorry, rephrase that. You take out what you put in, basically. So the amount of water you drink, you're actually sweating that out. You're actually, peeing that out. So you have to stay hydrated, stay, drinking at least 6 to 7, not 67, bottled of water a day, or glass of water, whichever you prefer, just as long as it's crystal clear water. Yeah. So again, man, just that's the topic for today, man. Staying safe, both on the road and through our mental and physical means as well, man. Because a healthy mind creates a healthy life as well, and vice versa. All right. Oh man, so I'm gonna take us a break here and play a little music, man. Of course, like I said, man, I'm solo dolo today. Boog will be back tomorrow, and I think he said he's gonna call in later. So we'll see how that goes. If he's a man of his word. But in the meantime, man, we're gonna hype up some stuff that we always have here at Knox Media Group, man, such as our newspaper, man. I believe that's coming this week. A lot of articles, a lot of things that we implement going on in the Shoals area. If you would like to advertise with our newspaper, just hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, any one of our social media pages, and we'll work out a contract for you, man. It's very simple. All we have to do is just kind of look and see what the benefits that you like, and we'll put that together, give you the options that we have, and you can have the ones of your choosing, and within the next 24 hours you'll have yourself plastered in our radio print, as well as free advertising, free radio advertising, free radio commercials and whatnot as well on air. So that's something to think about, man. But yeah, man, take a break, man. When I come back, I'm gonna keep discussion going about staying safe, what we can do to better our mental and physical being, as well as our safety around us, such as trying to prevent car wrecks and stuff like that. But in the meantime, it's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience, right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the Shoals.
I got pros in different area codes. Pros in different area code. Now you thought I was just 770 and 404? I'm worldwide. Act like y'all know it's the abominable man. Globetrot International Postman. Neighbor dope man. 718s, 202s. I send small cities and states IOU. 901, matter of fact 305. I'll jump off the G4. We can meet outside. So control your hormones and keep your drawers on till I close the door and I'm jumping your bones. 312, 313, 315, 803. I'll read your your horoscope and eat some hors d'oeuvres. 10 on pump one, these the self-serve. 757-410's my cell phone just overloads. I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pros in different area codes. Area codes. Now every day is a holy day, so stop the violence and put the away. Keep today. 504-972-713. What you gon' do? You checking out the scene, I'm checking out with perpendicular vehicular homicide. 314-201. Too much green, too much fun. I bang in Bangkok. Can't stop, I turn and hit the same spot. Think not, I'm the thriller in Manila. In Hong Kong, I'm like Bishop, Magic, Don Juan. Man, after Henny with a Coke and a smile, I just pick up the motherfucking phone and dial. I got my condoms in a big sack. I'm slanging this like a new jack. Is it cause they like my gangster wall? Gangster wall. Is it cause they like my gangster talk? Gangster talk. Is it cause they like my handsome face? Handsome face. Is it cause they like my gangster way? Gangster way. Whatever it is, they love it and they just won't let me be. I handles my biz. Don't rush me, just relax and let me be green. Whenever I call, come running 212 or 213. You know that I ball. Stop running, I'll call my substitute cream. I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pros in different area codes. Area codes. 916-415-704. Shout out to the 206. Everybody in the 808. 216-702-414. 317-214s and the 281s. 334-205. I see y'all. 318 and the 601s. 203-804-402. 301-904-47. 850-708-502. The different area code.
Had to run that back. Since you had to go through, bro. Man, I understand. I have to die for him. From the bottom of the map, came up right with his scrap. I'm in his lap. One false move, get whack. Got the whole hood on his back, and then just like that. Put my in the trap. Pray to God we all make it back. Pray we all make it back. Gotta pray we all make it back. And I know it's wrong that I rap with a street first. Till the crackers street like easy. Might I catch your son, I'm on TV. They didn't believe me. When they got it off the greasy, it's hard, but I make it look easier. Crazy achievement. Don't really with no rappers. Hustling backwards, God in the youth, but long as I know the truth, that's another subject for after. And I'm riding the rover, 12 people trying to put me over. Accident, I stole it, I bought it, I own it. I remember walking to school, catching a bus early morning, like mine ain't going. I was in the hallways roaming, but I still got my diploma. I got my diploma. Went to school all 12 years, just to get a job selling donuts. Man, that's crazy. I ain't with the minimum wage, I ain't with the modern day slavery. You saying, told the crack you pay me, had to tell you paid us back to the block. Well, I guess it's back to the block in the streets, running around playing hooky. And I ain't never sold no crack, but I'm so street I can cook it. I know it's hard to find a way, but you're bound to see brighter days. $1 million can't change me, cause hard times made me, a hard grind saved me. I got it off the pavement, I got it off the pavement. My young from the bottom of the map, came up and ran with his scrap. Young hood on his back, he got a whole hood on his back, yeah. They think you be who you are, man. They think you take it this far, man. You like the greatest, you like the greatest to me. You like the greatest, you like the greatest to me. What they say, you like the greatest to me. Yeah. You like the greatest, you like the greatest. That would have had a man. Like the greatest. Built off this in me, bro. For real. Hey, free C5, man. Ain't forget to watch my. Can't deny it, I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me. Yeah, got skills in the trunk with me. Okay, switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. Y'all can't deny it, I'm a rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah, and you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. I got my thing with me. Yo, if they want it, cowards get it. They still wonder how I did it. Now y'all with it. These busters see how I spit it. These chickens see how I kid it. You can hear my coupe a block away. Skios be yelling, let me ride like they snooping Dr. Dre. I keep spitting. Cocked on the calicos, keep sitting with zip blocks to that Cali dro, keep hitting and shit blocks for that Cali dough, keep getting my tip rock at them Cali shows. It's William Bonnie, still a mommies, dance closely, even though they feel them limeys. I ain't trying to send police to your arrest. I'm trying to put this piece to your chest and you in peace with the rest. You can release to the press. This how G's ride from the north to the south, to the east, to the west. Let's go. I can't deny it, I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me. Yeah. Got skills in the trunk with me. Okay. Switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah. And you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Trip, I got my thing with me. Yo, ma, I got you stuck off the realness. The name's fabulous. You heard I be in them trucks with the wheels gliss. And VIP with buckets of chill, Chris. Click, click, try your luck, you gon' feel this. I still got them blocks moving. In the system in my truck that can make it feel like the block's moving. On 6-4s with the wheels and the shots moving. When boys in blue with the shields and the moving. You can't deny. I'm the same OG. The Gooch frames got the same goatee. Duke in your frame, hold 3. Cause if you see me on your corner with a 40, it ain't gonna be named OE. I might be in Chuck T's or the Chuckers. And if you duck cheese, I'm a plucker. Duck these, ghetto fabulous. Know that I ride till I die. I'm hollering 187 when I ride through the style, fool. I can't deny it, I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me. Yeah. Got skills in the trunk with me. Okay. Switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. Y'all can't deny it, I'm a rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah. And you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Trip, I got my thing with me. It really ain't that hard to get up. It's really quite easy. Just step up. I'ma knock him so hard on his butt. Just like he been drinking, like he drunk. The fat thing stood up, just stood up. She about to be singing, turn it up. You won't hear a thing, no you won't. You're too busy sleeping, won't wake up. You can't. The kid pull a 4 out a little quicker. You might end up the reason your homies will have to pour out a little liquor. Every stack that I draws out a little thicker. I get brain, kick the whores out a little quicker. You kids rap, that's cool, but the kids rap then jewels. The kid clap that tool, kidnap that fool. You don't wanna wake up getting told that your kid's trapped at school. When the time's right, I'ma put this right to the left side of your head. Push your mind right. It's still nothing but a G thing. I thought you knew, and I'm about to do the numbers that they thought you do. Still don't know me, still jumping the Lex. The chain so icy, I got chill bumps on my neck. The Knox heard how the krills pumping the jacks. Still bumping your deck, still dumping the text. Still, I can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me. Yeah, got skills in the trunk with me. Okay, switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. I can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah, and you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Trip, I got my thing with me. That's right. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. That's right. Young Rich again. Migo.
Honorable Cena.
Young Rich. Quavo. She's a stripper, naked dancer, but she begging me to wife her. When the first time I met Lil' Mama, she was a one-nighter. I don't love nothing but my money and my rifle. At the top like Alpha Tower, I told her beat it, you would thought she was Michael. She don't wanna be a freak no more. She don't wanna take money, get geek no more. She don't even wanna strip no more. She don't wanna see the pole. Hey, young boy, get walking straight in with the gun. I apologize. You know that my witnessed you naked. You want me to tie her now? Oh no. She must be crazy. I know she a freak.
I know that she freaking.
I know she a freak.
Super freak.
So please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a PlayStation.
Please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a 360.
This old bitch, she don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. Don't wanna be free no more.
She was 16 when she had a baby. Her baby daddy kept on driving her crazy. She wondering how she gon' take care of the baby. She working at Folly, walking around naked. She telling me she wanna tie up the knot. It'll go kick her right out of the spot. I don't know what the with these strippers. They don't have a house and don't have a vehicle. I forgot to mention. You cuffing that. You think you tricking, sneaking and geeking. I see your eyes. She wake up for money, but in the night, your daughter be seeing in and out. You kissing your daughter, got dope in your mouth. I know she a freak and I don't have a doubt. She a dirty, I don't have a doubt.
I know she a freak.
I know that she freaking.
I know she a freak.
Super freak.
So please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a PlayStation.
Please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a 360.
Old bitch, she don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. No. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. Don't wanna be free no more.
I met this shit, her name Kimberly. Met her when I had a show out in Beverly. So what you doing out here in LA? She on vacation but stripping in Tennessee. I got a number, asked her what she doing later. She said you hit me on my cellular. I know she was digging my bip in the new Christian Louboutin. Forgot to mention. I brought my shit in my facility. Told her my favorite room in here, the kitchen. After I whip all these chickens, I want you to get naked and wash all these dishes. She fuck when she suck. Then tried to give me a skippy chip. She wanna hit my mother trouble double. Told that your baby all mother trouble. I shouldn't have feeling that she ain't her feelings. Shot her brought down and start telling her business. I said, that little mama, you trippin'. I don't give a fuck what you did, cause business is business. So now we sitting in my condo. I don't even know what to say no more. She telling me she don't wanna be a freak no more. But
I know she a freak.
I know that she freaking.
I know she a freak.
Super freak.
So please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a PlayStation.
Please do not try to run game on me.
I'm not a 360.
Old bitch, she don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. She don't wanna be a free no more. She don't wanna be a free no more. Don't wanna be freaking. Don't wanna be free no more. No.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. Here on this Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, man, it's a very hot Tuesday afternoon, and that's what we talked about before going to break, man. How we can stay safe, stay hydrated, stay mentally motivated during this time. And especially now that school is starting back, man, and the kids going back. I know Muscle Shoals started, I believe, Monday. I want to say Monday, and I think Florence started. I know Forest Hills started today, or maybe yesterday. And so yeah, man, I want to wish all the kids, all the teenagers out there, hey man, have a safe, great, successful school year, man. It's gonna fly by soon, and you won't even know what happened until the next school year. So shout out to everybody in the Florence City School District, the Muscle Shoals City School District, Sheffield, Tuscumbia, Phil Campbell, St. Joseph, Tennessee, basically all the areas that we cover here at this station, man. And again, man, just have a successful and prosperous school year. All right. So, of course, got some sponsors I want to shout out, man. Some of which are Of course, in our paper, Shows Up News, you can find the digital site, showsupnews.com as well. Craving home new. I'm gonna mess this up like I did yesterday. Craving homemade goodness from Evelyn's Kitchen. They have everything to satisfy your sweet and savory tooth. Their famous pool room slaw is the perfect side dish, and their pies are baked fresh daily with seasonal fillings. Don't miss their melt in your mouth cinnamon rolls and brownies. Perfect for a sweet treat. Call Crystal Key at 256-394-3823 from Evelyn's Kitchen. Homemade happiness delivered. Again, that's 256-394-3823. Evelyn's Kitchen. Homemade happiness delivered. Next up, dreaming of your perfect home, Santa Wooten retailer, or realtor. That's right. You got to say it all. Realtor is here to turn that dream into a reality. Located at 1687 Highway 75 with Marmac Real Estate, Sana offers personalized service and expert advice for all your real estate needs. Ready to find your next dream home? Call Santa Wooten at 256-335-9767. I'm sorry, 256-335-9765. That's 256-335-9765. Your dream home awaits. Is your business struggling with IT issues? Keep your business running smoothly with Singin IT services. From top-notch cybersecurity to seamless network management, we've got you covered. Don't let IT problems slow you down. Contact Singin today for reliable IT support. Visit www.sinx.com. That's www.C, all lowercase YNXT.com, or call 256-456-5858. Singin IT Services, your partner in technology. When you need legal expertise, trust attorney Rini Moody to fight for you. Located at 216 West Dr. Hicks Boulevard, Florence, Alabama, attorney Rini Moody specializes in providing top-notch legal services, whether it's professional, whether it's personal injury or professional injury, family law, or criminal defense. Rini Moody is here to help you. These are getting harder and harder to read. Rini Moody is here to help. Y'all make sure y'all kids read this school year. For professional and compassionate legal support, call attorney Rini Moody today at 256-710-9245. Rini Moody, your trusted legal advocate in Florence. So shout out to all of those businesses, man, sponsoring Shows Up News as well as Knox Media Group, man. If you, again, would like to have radio advertisement here at Knox Media Group, 105.1 FM and 101.5 HD3 and WKAX 1500 AM, all you got to do is contact one of our personalities here, like myself, or you can also find Knox Media Group on Facebook, Instagram, any social media site that you can find, and contact us through there, and we might, be able to work something out. I say might, we will, but that is only, if you're there's any interest. So, contact us here, and we can get that sorted out for you, man. Getting back into the the discussion I kind of started up with earlier today, staying safe. I mentioned staying hydrated, watching people out on the road, and just watching what you're doing in general, in terms of your personal life as well as what you do socially. I say that because, again, I mentioned there's been a lot of arrests lately, and unfortunately, there are some very sick and demented, and also just mentally ill people in this planet, and unfortunately, a lot of that comes with, like I said, mental issues, as well as people just doing just dumb things. You could equate that with mental issues, but at the same time, I just feel like when the standard of American, general policy, buying things, providing services, providing goods, supply and demand, you should know that, it's never okay to steal or, never okay to, intend hurt on anyone just because you don't like what they say or I'm not talking about anybody in general, but I've been seeing that a lot lately, not in just this community, of course, worldwide. There's stories about that all the time. Crime is just going to happen. I took a sociology class my freshman year in college, and the professor talked about how the purpose of law and order is to create a more civilized society, since we're in a democracy and not some type of monarchy, where if it was a monarchy, all crime would cease because the fate and the thing that would punish the punishment really would be execution in some countries, not all, but thankfully we live in a country where a lot of the punishment is somewhat like a slap of the wrist, somewhat a little excessive, but at the same time, again, law and order. If you do something wrong, you're going to reap the repercussions, and have that's just how the world kind of works. But again, going back, man, it's just unfortunate to see a lot of people get into trouble with the law, man. Y'all know me, I like to party a lot, not too much, but on weekends y'all might see me out downtown, just kind of kicking it, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden you'll see people that people that you've communicated with over the years, or communicated with here and there, because you see them out often sometimes, and again, they can't put that bottle down, or they can't just get those mental anguishes out of their system, and the only thing they feel like to kind of damper down that aggression and that anger is to cause physical harm to someone, or even do that without even knowing. And I think alcohol does have an effect on that, but also people go out, people try to transverse themselves with a lot of social people in order to come out of their shell, or in order to get away from something that they may have been dealing with over the course of their life. They just want to try to get away, and then one false move, one false mistake, and a bunch of times it can result in a lot of anguish being put out by certain people. But how can we change that, man? I just feel like if we were just better people, man, just better positive people, we could very much just kind of create a more civilized society, I guess you would say, for lack of a better term. And yeah, man, especially out in this club and bar scene, man. A lot of y'all just don't like when oh, he stole my girl, or oh, you were supposed to buy me a drink, or why are you kicking me out the club? And like, nah, okay, let it go, man. Same goes for like every other every other day, or daily things that we do, like restaurants and other means as well. Like kind of let that go. In my opinion, that's just me. But this is just advice. As always, here with a platform like this, such as radio, we have the power to influence a lot of people, hopefully positively. But again, we live in a day where positivity is looked down upon as weak and sort of feminine in a way, for in certain people's minds. But positivity can create greater experience in your life without you knowing further down the line. So it's something that I hope people will just sort of, again, hanker down and just follow suit and stay positive out there. That's all. So again, stay safe on that road. Stay safe in this heat. Stay safe within your surroundings. Stay safe with the people around you, man. Always find a great support group or a great group of friends that will help you and guide you along a greater path in life. And you can go nowhere but up, man. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Yeah. Anyway, so I was very shocked today walking into the station when so before Boog left for Birmingham today, we threw him a surprise party. A surprise to me as well because nobody told me. I have a bad rep for spilling secrets, but yeah, man, it was a beautiful sight, man. We all, Boog is my boy, man. I've known Boog for a great number of years. I want to say since 2018, so 6 years, yeah. And over the course of time, we would hang out every once in a while, but nothing too grandiose. And it wasn't until we started doing this on this platform where we really got close. And that's my brother, man. I always got love for him, and I encourage him, man. I encourage all college graduates, man. Don't get discouraged when you get that no every time you apply for like a full-time position. I get it, man. You think like the system cheated you and like, oh, I went to school for 4 years to get a degree in something that somebody's telling me that I'm not qualified to get. I get it, but at the same time, we have to build ourselves to get to that level, and then also, this is a chance to better yourself, find out who you are. If you didn't find out who you were in college, you have plenty of time to find out who you are now. Yeah, man, I remember when I graduated 3 years ago, I didn't think I would have to experience the experiences really that I have now, and all the life lessons and all the people I've met positively and negatively who had an influence on my life. And since then, it's been tough. It's been a journey. It's been an adventure. But that's what life kind of throws at you, and I wouldn't have it any other way, man. So shout out to all the college graduates who graduated over the summer. Shout out to everybody going into college this fall. And hope y'all just stay motivated, man, especially our freshmen. It's y'all, first year getting into this thing. Just, kind of just see how it is, kind of get with the lifestyle and what the what college brings. Really, to me, outside of education, I always say that college, you go to college to build connections with people that will last a lifetime. It's one of the greatest networking events, really, you can ever attend. Those whole 4 years, even if you go like post grad, you get that MBA, that master's, man, which I plan to get soon, man. Just that's college, man. Like, what can you say, man? It was some of the greatest experiences of my life, and I'm glad that I went. I know a lot of people who, unfortunately, they either went and decided to drop out, or just never had the chance to go in general, whether that be money issues or just the decision just not to go. I get it, but yeah, man, just building your relationships in general with people that will last a lifetime. That's what I got out of it. And there were people like Boog, there were people like every other person I met in college and shared a bond with. It's been a great experience, and again, man, I wouldn't take it away, for anything in this world, man. So yeah, man, again, shout out to everybody going to school this fall. Shout out to everyone hustling at work, man. Shout out to everyone trying to get their own, man. I know it's hard and I know it's difficult. It's a very tough economy. This is why this election is very serious. I encourage everybody to go vote this November. It's very serious. No matter who you vote for, at the end of the day, it's going to have an effect on us, you, the people, whether you vote Democrat, Republican, or Independent. You know what I mean? So either way, man, it's kind of hanker down and sort of, make the decision that's best. Make the decision that's going to be best for you. That's going to be beneficial to what you think is going to positively influence your life. So that's what I would say. And speaking of that, I guess we'll talk about it later when we get to the news. Of course, Vice President Harris has chose her running mate for when she is, of course, chosen as the Democratic primary for this year's presidential election. Mr. Tim Walz, excuse me. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, as well as some other things in the news going on, man, such as Pitbull buying a Florida's International football stadium and other things such as the Paris Olympics and whatnot. So fun times going on around the world, man. Fun things going around the news, and we'll get all into that. All right. So we're going to play some music, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the news. All right. It's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience here on 105.1 FM and 101.5 HD3, the music muscle of the shoals.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of problems. I know if y'all can relate. Feeling like ride wave, I got a lot on my plate. And I can really use a stress reliever. Cause where I'm from, they catching bullets like the best receivers. The choppers singing like Justin Bieber. The most effective leaders have closed mouths and open ears. Like the now, like the flow for years. I really got my own sneaker, used to shop at Sears. Rap lying through their teeth, though these are not veneers. Skipping through the airport, but soon will hop on Lears. I conquer fears, running up the M's and drop my mama tears. I love Jim Carrey, but the with yes men, I need honest ears. When in the studio, turn down the movie roll to finish the album. I pray the outcome is good. Clayton Bigsby, y'all done took it out of the hood. Carrying water, chopping the wood, but you gon' always have motion if the product is good. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text. When one plays on the weekend, it's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Slan's gonna be executed like on death row. Bought a new crib, but that is an escrow. Cause my credits go low as my self-esteem, but I grow. It's a yellow beam when I glow. I have mellow dreams when I smoke. To my fellow kids, keep the hope. I think Elohim that I woke up this morning, acting wild like a black amount. We smoked the opponent. I prayed and hoped for this moment, and if I post it, I own it. No cap for me. We get money like athletes, like the eighth man on the Wizards. That's more of a match for me. If we being completely honest, me and the mic got chemistry. Boy, I got this down to a science. I promise you, I ain't lying. Get love in every barrel. My are very thorough. Wish it were like Timmy, bro, send them the fairy world. Never wore a Jerry curl like Mike Jack in the 80s. I might crash the Mercedes, my life flash from a baby. I reminisce on the daily, my penmanship which they pay me. It's time to get the bacon, it's biscuits and gravy. Time to break fast, to keep it real, how long the fake last. New Year, same goal, stay out the way and make cash. The competition, damn, we way past. I need more real love and less fake laughs. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Just let it breathe. I need more real love and less fake laughs. The way this mean mug like a face mask. She give me real love with that fake. It fit me like a glove, OJ hands. I'ma need a little love from your hating. Real love, Mary J plan. Need less yes men and more amen. I'ma need more real prayers and less praying hands. I'm smoking straight gas, no brake pads. You smoking bubble dub, straight trash. I get more camel toe than them Arabs. She the whole but couldn't take half. I take a life before you take the stand. Take some drugs and take off, take some when I land. You standing on business, I'm a businessman. I'm a goat, you a sacrificial lamb. You a teddy bear, you a Teddy Graham. You sweet as jelly jam, honey glazed deli ham. Bubble gum candy yams, my gun never jam. I got a heavy hand, but hold it like a steady cam. Am I talking to the Martians when I pray, man? I need to know, is there a heaven or just Space Jam? In the Saturday morning, every day, man. Young Carter and Carday, man, all day, man. Why they playing? Elvis has left the building with the Graceland. And if it ain't a red flag, then it's a red flag. And if it ain't Moolah, baby, then I ain't the dad. I need my head scanned. Yeah, I need more hard drugs, that's some hard plugs. I need that now pack with asteroid bugs. Blunder like a rocket ship, yeah, we going up. Coffee in a styrofoam cup. Good morning, it's Saturday.
Ooh, yeah, baby. That's that joint right there. Ooh, come on. Yeah.
Ladies, make it hot. Thugs, make it hot. Make it pop.
Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, he really work my body. He really turn me out. He really get the goodness. He really made me scream and shout. He really taught me how to work my body. He really taught me how to go down south. He really tried to hurt me. I really love it, so he thinks the style.
Yo, we got chicks in the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. O is for Uchi. Oh, you ain't know how many O's in the bankroll? Sorta like the game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But my name ain't Regis. Nah, the one they call when they want their thing beat up. Honeys for bodies, feet brave hearts, guns in the party. Waves, braids, baldies, trademarks, the army. Is that horse? It must be. I heard he husky. Yeah, there go jungle. Eyes red, looking for trouble. And that's Nas dancing with dimes. But who his man is? The Imperial Thug is Code D, Grand Wiz. We taking honeys to the crib tonight. Guarantee we gon' get up in they rib tonight. Check the new slang, it's changed. A brave heart gang name. When you see me pass, you holla, Uchi bang bang.
Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, he really work my body. He really turn me out. He really got the goodness. He really made me scream and shout.
Yeah, what up, man? Take a look, you hypnotized on how my long, strong stretch your insides for real, man. With your thick lips and thick thighs, stroke both holes, pass it the knives, or pass it the nation, or pass it the jung, or pass it the horse. Then that fatty getting tossed. Forget a hustler book, penthouse, or black tail. I got shorty, sending my dogs flicks in jail. I take nothing but face, more than a waist for real. And ain't no Uchi like me, Uchi. That's how a brother feel. Bust 3 times, throw with a peace sign. She sleep in my sleep, and I ain't got a call her for weeks. Little young thing, go around my with your tongue ring. Reach for the 9-inch, gut from the front end, grind from the side end, gut from behind end. Grab her head, slap her butt, screaming like she dying. Make her shiver 4 times without even trying. I beat that Uchi up, there's no denying. Hit her where she be at, make the booty fat, little cutie rap. Walking by with the doobie rap, tight blue jeans, Air Max, small Gucci bag, no loot and no jobs. Stay home giving jobs like no prob, it's info. Holla out the window. I take info, got my whole crew, you know how we do. You got that good Uchi I can share with my people. Be a brave girl, do your thing, let them sing. I have all the women sing.
Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, ooh, bang bang. Chihuahua wale, he really work my body. He really turn me out. He really got the goodness. He really made me scream and shout.
When it comes to sex, I'm similar to the thriller in Manila. Ladies call me horse, the booty filler. I wrestle big bone on slim chick. Beat that Gucci up real quick and send on the trick. It ain't no sleeping in my bedroom with hennies in my tip. When Flex drop the bomb, I bust a nut on his give fruit seeds to go. The groupies that shows who like the way I thug and the way I flow. I like face in the bins before the order coupe. Face in the staircase, the cellar or the roof. Face in the studio, the bathroom or the booth. Face from a
a project chico, one with crazy loot, like me along in the cherry thong with the lights on, sipping Perry on with Kelly Price on. I pull out my python, I hit it while my wife's gone. Long the chick Joe night, I make a Poochie sing this song.
Chihuahua, oochie bang bang. Chihuahua, oochie bang bang. Chihuahua, oochie bang bang. Chihuahua, oochie bang bang. Chihuahua. I'm an ever-spinning top, whirling around till I drop. Oh, but what am I to do? My mind is in a whirlpool. Give me a little hope. One small thing to cling to. You got me going in circles.
First you go and tell me this, then you go and doing that. It's mixed signals in my head, you never give me straight back. Coming at me with these stories, taking up a play of time. You seem confused up in your head, and you cannot make up your mind. I'll be the first one to listen, but I think it's disrespect. Lying through your teeth, talking out the side of your neck. Got me going round and round, make a player wanna hurt you, thinking that you were straight up. Got me going in the circle.
My head is constantly spinning, twisted, cause now this boy's tripping on me. First off, we all love it, dub it, and now he called me his homie. Wishy-washy kind of feelings, trying to play with my emotions. He'll mumble the words I love you when they say that he was joking, stuck up in the mind. Tough love is what he calls it. I don't read between the lines. Now you need to keep the talk, to spell it out and make it clear. Don't tell me what I wanna hear. Yes or no, just gonna say it, cause inside I'm going crazy, crazy.
You got me going in circles.
Once I got it, fulfilling all my needs. He had me feeding the seed, and I mean it, just smelling this breeze. I really want him, yes, I want him, but the law disagrees. I love the legal circuit people, man, I wish they could see me. He got me going in circles, that's busy, yes, I want to be down through my toes, deep in my soul, man, I want him badly.
Hey, shawty got me spinning like I drunk the whole bill. Waiting on my baby girl, call I need a lift. Haters ain't off the river, can't say my shit. Love the way the jam wobble in the thorn, that's a gift. Pray the blessing over here, let me push over. I'm a real gangster, shawty, don't worry about that. 5 hours straight, pussy unconditional. Living at it till the whole clique. This one here, I'm coming.
You got me going in circles.
AOX9.
Nigga, bitch off. God, I'm Mr. Two Slivering. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck to the 60s.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too slippery entertainment, come step in my office. Yeah. Take a. She say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of fucking with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the jewels, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some shooters, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, it's a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad. Hair and nails done, that don't feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski hitter. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, to the 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
And now, what's in the news on the 118 show?
Not sure why it sounds like that now, but okay. It's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. And it is now time for the news. What's in the news? Vice President Kamala Harris has decided on Tim Walz of Minnesota as her running mate. Vice President Kamala Harris choosing Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota as her running mate, elevating the former teacher and Army National Guard veteran to help join the Democratic ticket and help lead the party's fight to defeat Donald Trump. The selection, which Harris personally delivered to Walz via video call, according to a source familiar with the matter, caps the Midwestern Democrats' short but swift ascent from a relatively unknown to a leading driver of the party's attacks against the former president and the MAGA agenda. Walz, emerging from the most accelerated vice presidential search in modern history from a short list that included half a dozen Democrats, including Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. The vice president held in-person interviews with Walz, Shapiro, and Kelly on Sunday. Like a job interview? Probably. While Harris and Walz did not enjoy much of a previous relationship, aides said Harris grew increasingly enthused by how Walz genuinely carried himself and found a warm chemistry with him during a final meeting Sunday at her residence at the Naval Observatory, which is in D.C. Harris was impressed by, quote, his authenticity, a person close to the process told CNN. At a Tuesday rally in Philadelphia, their first joint appearance together today, Walz portrayed himself as both a folksy Midwestern everyman and a attack dog for Kamala Harris. What do I think about this dude? I do not know any like Midwestern politics to even decipher who this guy is or what his policies are or whatnot. So I wish him and Vice President Harris the best in terms of their their campaign and hopefully, if she gets into office, he'll do a phenomenal job as she did, and other vice presidents before her. So yeah, this is him in a statement during the rally saying, quote, "Thank you for bringing back the joy," he told Harris. "Thrilled to be a part on this journey. We've got 91 days. We'll sleep when we're dead," he told the crowd. "Over those 91 days and every day in the White House, I'll have Vice President Harris back every single day. We'll have yours." All right, so again, like I mentioned earlier, man, this is a very, very serious election, man. And again, we encourage everybody out there to go vote. Vote. Go register to vote. After you register to vote, go vote. It's your God-given right. It's your human right. Nobody can take that away from you. So go vote. We won't say it again. All right, just go vote. And no matter what happens, man, I think we're going to be all right. I know everybody's scared of Project 25 and all this other sort of stuff that the media is kind of spewing out. But again, man, as long as we have our eyes on the prize, man, nothing should be too worrisome. All right. In other news, Pitbull, the artist, singer, the Miami artist, is paying over $5 million to name Florida International's football stadium after himself. Man, do people even still listen to Pitbull for him to even have that amount of money? I ain't heard a Pitbull song in over a decade, bro. For the next 5 years, whenever Florida International University's football players step into their stadium, they'll be reminded of Mr. 305 himself, Pitbull. The rapper has locked in into a deal with the Miami-based academic institution that grants him naming rights to its football stadium for the price of $1.2 million per year, as well as some social obligations. Beginning this fall, the location will officially be named Pitbull Stadium. There's a quote here by Pitbull. "What we're doing here is groundbreaking. We're making history. This is history in the making. You're going to see that every other university is going to want to do the same. But the difference is we don't do this for propaganda. We do this from the heart. We do it because it's meaningful. We do it because I'm from the crib. I'm from 305. I'm from the bottom. This is my backyard." I don't think anybody, the rapper, would want their name plastered on a college stadium. That's just me, though. Hey, man, do your thing, Pitbull. Like you said, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305, you Mr. Miami, outside of D-Wade and others. So, hey, man, do your thing. As long as you're donating the money to a good cause. And, I think the money will go towards not just the naming rights and, the stadium upkeep, but hopefully that can go towards like a scholarship or, something meaningful to that school in particular. So, shout out to Pitbull. Yeah. I haven't heard a Pitbull song, like I said, in a hot minute. So this was real surprising news to me. Not that the man couldn't afford it or whatever, just like, there's a continuing trend of YouTube content creators and controversy surrounding their taste in the other sex, I guess you would say. As controversies and accusations swirl, YouTube's biggest star, Mr. Beast, carries on. Still as one of the safest bets on YouTube right now. I know lots of kids love Mr. Beast, not just for the content he creates, but I like for what he does. He kind of gives away his money to charities and people in need. I think that's great, man. He's a very, very powerful and great influence, man. So Mr. Beast, also known as his actual name, Jimmy Donaldson, faced some of the most intense scrutiny of his career last week as numerous controversies surrounding his production blew up on social media. He became the biggest YouTuber in the world through his unique videos featuring big stunts and even bigger giveaways on his channel, where he has 308 million subscribers. But he now finds himself at the center of mounting criticism on social media, citing speculation that he must have known that his former collaborator, Chris Tyson's inappropriate messages to a minor, as well as allegations to his new Amazon Prime Video show had unsafe working conditions, and that he made racist and homophobic comments in the past. I don't know. You can't really, well, you can argue with the court of public opinion, but yeah, well, there's evidence. I don't know. We'll have to keep reading here, though. The criticism does not seem to have swayed away from Mr. Beast, though. However, as he gained about 3 million more subscribers since the incident involving Tyson, incited backlash toward him in late July. According to social media analytics website Social Blade, his Amazon competition series, which the streaming giant reportedly paid him $100 million to make, is set to continue filming. Major sponsors of Mr. Beast's brand, including the video game Monster Hunter, now Samsung, and I think Zaxby's has one as well with him at this current point in time, have not publicly issued any response to the recent backlash. I don't know, man. Mr. Beast doesn't really look like that type. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, his collaborator is someone who, as mentioned in the article that I just read, has faced some scrutiny over some minors. Of course, here we do not condone that at all. That is not a very American thing to do, and that's not a very sociable thing to do as well. Having a relationship with an underage individual, man, that's just wrong. And you know, unfortunately, like I said earlier, this is a cruel, sick world, and a lot of people in this life just don't seem to get what they're doing is wrong. And hopefully one day we can all just kind of settle down and right our wrongs and set ourselves down and kind of figure out what's the problem, what's the issue that is causing us to do these things. So but that hasn't come yet, but we'll hopefully, you know, that day will come soon. Anyway, of course, Hurricane Debbie is making its way through Florida, man. Prayers out to anybody who is being affected by the the natural disaster at this current point in time. But here's an interesting here's the headline. Hurricane Debbie blows cocaine worth over $1 million onto the beach in Florida Keys. The U.S. Border Patrol announced. Debbie slammed into the state as a Category 1 hurricane, but has since been downgraded to a tropical storm. And it washed the drugs ashore in the Florida Keys, as U.S. Border Patrol Acting Chief Patrol Agent Samuel Briggs II wrote on social media. And it looks like it blew over 25 packages of cocaine, 70 pounds, onto a beach in the Florida Keys. Bridge says that the trove of drugs, which has a street value of more than $1 million, was found by a good Samaritan who contacted the authorities. Cocaine has been found on numerous occasions on and near the shores of Florida, which is not too far from the Caribbean transit hubs for drugs being trafficked from South America to the U.S. and Europe. In June, recreational boaters off the coast of the Florida Keys found 65 pounds of cocaine floating in the ocean. Hey, man, it's Miami. Well, it's Florida in general, but, you know, Florida Keys, man, yeah, that's Miami. The, Vice City, man, where drugs were ancillary, kind of the hot topic of that state. And unfortunately, some people kind of transit those sort of substances over here through means of underwater usage or any sort of type of like under the radar delivery service. So that was just a hilarious headline to me. I mean, like, how do you? I'm sure they just kind of dumped it out. Like, forget it. But shout out to the dude that or shout out to the person who contacted the proper authorities to let them know what was going on, and that he didn't get in trouble for being mistaken as the I guess the dealer in this sort of sense. The last story I got here, I'm gonna pull it up here. Snoop Dogg. So Snoop, we all know, is over in Paris, commentating on the Paris Olympic Games right now. Most famously, this all started when him and Kevin Hart, who is still not funny to me. I think him and Kevin Hart, they started doing that a couple years back. Yeah, a couple years back, and since they've kind of made a name for themselves, being this sort of 1-2 comedic punch in the commentating sphere. But Snoop Dogg is rumored to be making $500,000 a day at the Paris Olympics. The Grammy-nominated rapper is said to be earning $500K per day as a special correspondent for NBC and Peacock at the games. Here's what he said. Sat next, I'm doing my Snoop Dogg voice. Sat next to an NBC exec at dinner. He said Snoop gets paid $500K a day plus expenses to be promoting the Olympics. He didn't say that. That would be funny if he did say that in third person. No, that came from a person on X, formerly known as Twitter, a partner at the venture capital firm. The venture capital firm of Great Oaks and a Forbes 30 under 30 listener, according to LinkedIn. From gin and juice to a few million to be a celebrity at the Olympics. That is funny. Yeah, so the Olympics features 16 days of competition, which will make it for an $8 million payout. Wonder if taxes are included in that. They're overseas. That doesn't factor in additional days spent in Paris for pre- or post-production work or expenses. Snoop has yet to directly address the rumor. Why would he? He's making his money. We all know the dude is rich. It ain't really any of our business, man. He is there to get baked, commentate, make some funny jokes, and leave. He's an entertainer about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, shout out to Snoop, man. One of the OGs in the entertainment industry, man. Of course, one of the first artists within the Death Row Records verse, or sphere, really. The Death Row Records label all the way back in the early, mid, and late 90s. And, of course, recently he purchased Death Row Records from, you'll never believe who owned it for the longest, Hasbro, the toy company who makes Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, all that type of stuff. They owned Death Row Records for the longest. Would you believe that? Look it up. It's true. So yeah, he purchased that back, and now he's the proprietor of basically almost all of his masters. So that's very smart on him to purchase, the label that owned basically everything that he had ever put out within that time period, and now he owns all of it, legitimately. So shout out to Snoop, man. Shout out to Snoop. Yeah, one more horn. There we go. Yeah, man, get that money, man. He also served as the torchbearer and carried the Olympic flame through the streets of Saint Denis, a suburb north of Paris, for the torch relay during the ceremony, the opening ceremony, that is, on July 26th. So, man, again, man, this is great. Everything going on in the Olympics, man. Shout out to Noah Lyles. Shout out to Team USA basketball. They're on their way to getting the gold, man. Can't believe it, man. It was Noah Lyles. I'm sure everybody remembers that. Basically made the entire stars of the NBA kind of form like the Avengers, and just kind of sweep everybody over over this whole entire Olympic series, man. And they're on their way to getting the gold, man. This is very humbling to me, man. Still seeing like people like LeBron do his thing. People like Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, as old as they're still balling against all of these players from around the world, some of which are in the NBA, such as Canada, Siberia, Brazil, all those other people. So Australia too. And yeah, man, it's just very humbling to see again some of those older players sort of still get their own after all this time, man. So very interesting, man. Of course, this fall we're about to get into the football season, man. And Knox BD Group, we will be out supporting all the local football and upcoming basketball teams as well. Of course, obviously, we got Florence, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Deschler, Central, Mars Hill, and some other areas as well, such as Russellville, Phil Campbell, and a lot of other people, a lot of other great schools in this area that definitely deserve the support. So shout out to all the city schools within this district, within this area, really. The Shoals area, as well as Russellville and all the northern regions here in North Alabama, and all the students, all the all the players, man. I know it's going to be a stressful time, and stressful times call for ways to deal with those stressful measures as well. So my recommendation is learn how to time manage, man. It's going to help you succeed a lot, and it's going to help you, kind of calm yourself down and find ways to better yourself as both a player and a person. So, yeah, man. Shout out to everyone. Of course, I was on the drum line for years, and I attended by proxy, attended a lot of football games, man, and of course attended a lot of band competitions. So shout out to everyone participating in those as well. Shout out to all the boosters and whatnot who are making the sacrifice to make sure their kid has a safe and prosperous athletic and musical career. So shout out to all of you great parents out there. All right, so that's all the news I have for you today. I'm gonna wrap up the show here within the next couple minutes, man. After a bit of music, and when I come back, before wrapping up the show, gonna get into some more announcements that we have going, covering everything that we have going on around the area, as well as some personal things we have going here at Knox Media Group, man. And so stick around and stay tuned to the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience, right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the Shoals.
It's a crooked system. It's a crooked system. It's a crooked system. It's a crooked system. Got the balls on the gas. 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 Hit the spot. Pump. We don't drop. Trump. Tear the club up. Spot. Get pump. We don't drop. Trump. Tear the club up. Spot. Get it pump. We don't give up. Get drunk, get it crump, and tear the club up. Hit the spot, get it pump. We don't give up. We get drunk, get it crump, and tear the club up. It don't matter where you from. It's about where you at. If you just want some drama, then my boy got the cat. It don't matter where you from. It's about where you at. If you just want some drama, then my boy got the cat. Okay. It's a crooked system. 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 It's a crooked system.
All my hood rap girls, it's time to hit the flow. If you didn't come to party, what you came here for?
get a drink, grab a blunt. It's time to get it crunk. Girl, you got that ghetto bump. You need to let me hump. All my hood bad girls, it's time to hit the flow. If you didn't come to party, what you came here for? Get a drink, grab a blunt. It's time to get it crunk. Girl, you got that ghetto bump. You need to let me hump. Get up on it, 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 get up on it. Okay, spot, get it pumped, don't give up. Drunk, get it crunk, and tear the club up. The spot, get it pumped, we don't give up. Get drunk, get it crunk, and tear the club up. The spot, get it pumped, we don't give up. We get drunk, get it crunk, and tear the club up. Hit the spot, get it pumped, we don't give up. We get drunk, get it crunk, and tear the club up.
All my east side players, all my west side players, all my east side players, all my west side players.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
That's you?
Yeah, listen.
Baby, I know we said it's best we don't talk no more, but I gotta get it off my chest about all the shit I've been hearing, babe. I thought you was that ride or die. You would never leave my side. I really made you out to be the woman that I will be with for life. I took in your key, did everything that you wanted me to. Now me look about you frontin' on radio interviews. Do it make you feel good to lie, even though when you wanna cry. Hey, if you don't tell it, then you should've told everything instead of making me the bad guy. If you got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing. Cause if I really start talking, it'll be something. So you cheated, I cheated, so be it. We need to leave it alone, move on. You got, hold on.
Hello, you have a collect call from Clinton Correctional Facility. Will you accept the charges?
Yes, I'll accept it. What's up?
Sitting in my cell, had about the burst. Would it be alive if I didn't first? Have been made sorry for the ricochet, but I'd be in the grave if I didn't let it spray. I never said that I was perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody walking on this earth.
That's right.
That night, I would've got murdered if I ain't grabbed the batch and let them cowards have a chance.
Listen up, listen up, listen up, world. Listen up, listen up, listen up, world. I gotta confess, just the hottest remix I ever did in my life. So So
these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep part two of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so thrown. Yeah, I don't know.
if you got something to confess to right now, step to the mic, Twister. I confess about the incident when I was with a shorty in the Lexus coupe. Your homie said she saw me, but she didn't have proof. But I knew I really should have been just telling you the truth. And I confess about the days I was rolling my Seville with the custom Go grill. I was in the field still looking for a thrill, and I knew it was bogus. I should have kept it real. And I confess that just when I thought I could really try to get away, I have another woman on the side, but I never knew that it would catch up with it one day. That's real. You gotta hear me, girl. I done learned a lesson. If you stay with me, then it'll be a blessing. No stressing. It'll never be no guessing, cause I'm pouring out my heart, and these are my
confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep part two of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so thrown. I don't know.
College dropout. I don't know if you confess to people, man.
Damn. How did she bring it up? How did she break it down? Man, you at the clinic? Oh, slow down. That's your child. But if you keep it, then you gotta tell your girl you was cheating. And you went raw dog when you beat it. That's when she gonna tell you to beat it. And you know it ain't y'all little secret. You famous, you can't go nowhere. Cause every time you go there, so basically you and your girl over. And I know when she broke the news, you told her, man, don't say that. Matter of fact, like Pat, don't say Jack. Every time I sitting on Paysacks, things come up from way back. Way back.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep part two of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so lost. That's right. I don't know what to do but to keep part two of my confessions.
This by far is the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do.
Yeah.
To tell you, the woman I love, that I'm having a baby by a woman that I barely even know.
Yeah.
I hope you can accept the fact that I'm man enough to tell you this.
She probably can't.
And hopefully you'll give me another chance.
She might go.
As I'm in the midst.
105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. It's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience with your boy KD riding solo dolo today. My boy Boog will be back tomorrow. Wednesday. And yeah, man, we're gonna wrap up the show here for tonight. And yeah, we're gonna speak on some things that we got going on, some giveaways, and some things that we're about to throw in the community, such as celebrating students' inspiring futures. Knox Media Group INC is thrilled to celebrate a milestone with our annual event, Back to School Bash and Clothing Drive, and Pastor Knox birthday celebration. Theme: celebrating students' inspiring futures. This special occasion not only honors Pastor Knox's birthday, but also supports our community students as they prepare for the new school year. Our event aims to uplift the less fortunate in our community, ensuring that teachers and students have the necessary supplies for a successful school year. We have learned that teachers often do not receive grants for essential classroom items, and many low-income families struggle to afford the specific supplies needed for artistic students. Therefore, our goal is to bless 100 or more students and 100 or more teachers. We are so proud to host Back to School Bash and Clothing Drive and Pastor Knox's birthday celebration at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church in Florence, September 1st, 2024. That's this year. This event is free and will feature back to school supplies, clothing donations, food trucks, games, live gospel music, and more. We are very excited about this event and sincerely hope that your company will support us as we celebrate through music and community engagement. So yeah, we have various sponsorship options that we offer, and if you'd like to know those, please contact us at 256-712-2887, and we'll work out a deal with you. So thank you for considering this opportunity to support our community. We look forward to partnering with you to inspire futures and celebrate our students. Again, that's Back to School Bash, Clothing Drive, and Pastor Knox birthday celebration, celebrating students, inspiring futures. September 1st at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. All right, come out for that. Don't miss the Real World of Women with Dr. Susan Warren Bentley every Thursday at 11 a.m. right here on 105.1 FM. Again, that's the Real World of Women, where Dr. Susan Warren Bentley of Options Wellness in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. She talks all things related to women's health and women's needs in the bedroom. I guess you would. That's the PG way we would say it here on the air. And she, kind of goes in depth with that, and you'll learn something. I recommend that you tune in, man. Again, that's the Real World of Women. With Dr. Susan Warren Bentley every Thursday at 11 a.m. right here on 105.1 FM. All right. Yeah, man. And again, latest edition of Shoals Up News is coming this week. So come pick you up a copy wherever you find your newspapers. It could be gas stations, package stores, liquor stores, hotels, car dealerships, the works. Just right around the Florence, Muscle Shoals area, and you will probably find it. So again, that's Shoals Up News, and you can find a digital version of that shoalsupnews.com. You can find shoalsupnews.com on our brand new app, Knox Media Group. That's on all iOS and Android devices. You can download that. You can stream 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM. And again, like I said, you can visit shoalsupnews.com, our news publication. And again, that's Knox Media Group on all iOS and Android devices. Again, Knox Media Group, KNOX Media Group on all iOS and Android devices. You can also visit our websites, www.knoxmediagroupinc.org and www.musicmuscleoftheshoals.com. I believe you can stream 105.1 on musicmuscleoftheshoals.com and Knox Media Group inc.org. Of course, that's a organization website, so you'll find a lot of our implemented stuff that we post there daily. So that's Knox Media Group inc.org and musicmuscleoftheshoals.com. You can find Knox Media Group on all your favorite social media and streaming platforms like Facebook, iHeartRadio, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon Music, Twitch, Pandora, and Roku channel. All under Knox Media Group Inc. That's incorporated in abbreviation for those who don't know what Inc. means. And Knox MGI, KNOX MGI. All right. If you want to have a chance to win a brand new car with Knox Media Group, all you have to do is the following. Find Knox Media Group Inc. on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. In the live feed, go to the most recent video, which is this one. And in the comments, put your name, email address, I believe phone number as well. And go ahead and put your favorite show there too. Yeah, that one, that the one you're seeing below me. And we'll put you in the raffle, and you might have a chance to win a brand new car. We're going to announce what car that's going to be very, very soon. I know we keep saying that, but it's coming. I guarantee you, we're going to be giving that away very, very soon. And we'll let you know if you are the winner within the this year, probably late this year, I would assume. But again, man, that's Knox Media Group Inc. on YouTube. Subscribe, leave your name and email address in the comments of the most recent video, the most recent live video, and you might have a chance to win a brand new car. 4 wheels, maybe 4 doors, steering wheel, gear shifter, pistons pumping, the works. Again, that's Knox Media Group Inc. on YouTube. All right. So, man, how time flies. And again, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy Bug, man. We've been hyping up him graduating, man. It's been a long time coming for Boog, man. I know when I met him, I was a sophomore. He was a freshman, and that was 6 years ago. Yeah, so he went well past the point of him graduating, but all worth it though. I mean, he hustled up, man. Of course, he's a personal trainer for UNA at the Student Rec Center, and that's how he stays fit, and that's how he gets his money through that. You know, he also has his own sort of side hustles that he does. I know he loves money, man, and it's always good to be surrounded by people who want to get the green just as much as you do, man. So really proud of Boog, man. He made the time, he made the effort, he pushed through, put his blood, sweat, and tears into getting that degree, put his blood, sweat, and tears, and pledging with the Noob. Shout out to Kappa Alpha Psi. And yeah, man. So shout out to Boog, man. Again, man, love you, boy. Keep doing you, man. Look, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit, man. You have the potential to be successful in life with your degree, especially what you studied in. I know it's in sciences. I think it's physical science, I believe. And yeah, bro, just keep going. Don't get discouraged when people tell you no, because there's always going to be a yes at the under that no. You know, no backwards is on, and you got to stay on. You know what I mean, to get to where you want to get to in life. So I recommend, you know, that goes to everybody as well. You know, I know I get discouraged sometimes when I'm told no, or, you know, I apply for something and, you know, don't get a response back, or be told, you know, that, you know, I didn't fit the needs of what the company or the job is looking for. And it's like, well, that's what the training is for. If you saying that you don't want to train me, then, you know, just tell me that. But, you know, that's just something that goes along through life's journeys, man. And hope everyone, you know, just keeps their head up high, and you know, just try to find what they're looking for in life, because again, this is a very tough time, very tough economy, and you know, the decision that is going to be made in November is going to be impactful in all of our lives. So now is the better chance than ever to kind of hustle up and get our money, man, and you know, find our purpose in life. So with that being said, man, that has been the show for today. Appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, follow me on the gram at _KDenton_. That's _KDNTN_. And yeah, tomorrow Boog's gonna be back, man. He's we're gonna ask what he wants to talk about, since today's been about him. Positively about him. All right. But until then, it's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience, right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shoals.
It's time for the birthday celebration for our owner and lunchtime host, Pastor Mature T. Knox.
Oh, so he's having a birthday party and won't give us name.
Yes, he's having the 3rd annual gospel birthday celebration.
Okay, well, it's happening at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 23001 County Road 14, Florence, Alabama, on September the 1st at 3 p.m.
Yes, and it's absolutely free. Yes, absolutely free.
Well, the first 100 guests and receive a special prize from the